Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I feel like I haven't said this intro in such a long time. As you guys probably know, if you are a regular here on this channel, I've been doing vlogs for the past 6 months, and that's all I've been doing. But today I'm back with a makeup tutorial, which is so rare from me these days, as you guys know. I'm a sucker for TikTok and TikTok filters, and I've been watching everyone using the new thin brows filter. And hear me out, I planned to do this video this week, and it was inspired by a filter that was called Y2K. Everyone was using it, and this morning when I woke up, I tried to find the filter and I couldn't find it. Guess it was deleted because of a controversy saying that the makeup was not Y2K, but it was like Shola style, Mexican style makeup. But the girl that created it has another one that is called a grunge makeup, I think, and it also has the thin brows and it's kind of similar, so I'm just going to go for it. Alright, so first I'm gonna test the filter so you guys can see how the makeup looks. It has the option to turn your eyes blue. I'm not gonna use that. As you can see, it has really thin brows. That's very similar to the Y2K filter, the other one that was deleted. And the eye makeup is a little stronger because this is supposed to be like a grunge look, but it also has a lot of contour on the nose, a little bit of blush, and the dark circles are kind of defined here, a little bit darker. That's really different to the other one, but this is very recent. I think she uploaded this filter today, so it's not that viral yet, but it has the same features of the other one that was deleted, so let's just go with the flow here. So let's try to recreate this. So first thing is foundation. I'm gonna be using the Bear With Me NYX Tinted Skin Veil foundation, and this is the color True Beige Buff. I think it's number 4, and I'm using this one today because it looks like the filter barely has foundation, so I want to use something that looks natural, and this one is like very thin. So as you can see, it's like the thinnest makeup layer ever. You can even like mix it with your moisturizer and apply with your hand. Now for the concealer, I'm gonna still go with NYX on this, and this is the Born to Glow in the shade Alabaster. This is a very light shade, but I think I'm gonna go with this one because the filter is kind of pale on me. Once again, a very thin layer, but it brightens up the eye a lot, so I like to use a very light color. Now, before I set my face, I'm gonna work on the brows a bit here just to define the shape, because they are very thin, and that's the major characteristic of this filter. So I'm gonna need some concealer, but proper high coverage one that's going to turn my thin brows even thinner. And the concealer of choice is the Catrice Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and this is the color Light Beige. Alright, so I'm gonna use like the higher part of the brows, and I'm gonna try to hide the lower part a bit so I can transform them into even thinner brows. I'd say something like this probably. Look at that, it's so thin. Now to set this, I'm just going to tap very gentle because I don't want to remove almost any product. Now I'm applying a layer of the same concealer I used on the under eye, which is a little lighter. Alright, now I'm gonna set this entire ghost face. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this was all over TikTok also once. And it's like a foundation powder, but I like to use it as a setting powder and give the color back to my face. This shade is the True Beige, and I'm just going to apply it all over the face. All set. Now I'm gonna work on the brows. Once again, it's the main thing of this tutorial, and I just received this that I'm really excited to try. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's from Benefit. Alright, so I'm gonna line them here above first. And now like half a centimeter below the first line, I'm drawing another one. I'm gonna use a very beige pencil below the brow so I can cover some more of the hair. This is from Essence, one of my favorite drugstore brands, and it's called Extreme Lasting Pencil. And I'm not sure the color. I use it so much that it's like all the letters are fading. Oh, now this is helping so much. Now back with the eyebrow pencil. I'm making them super thin.
It's so weird. I'm kind of like, is this correct?
This pencil saved me right now. It's so much more easy to hide the hairs with this than the concealer. I'm gonna set this with a little bit of super light powder. I'm gonna use this NYX HD powder, and this is like really white. It's like transparent actually. And I'm just going to tap on top of the places we used the pencil. Alright, I'm gonna do the other one now and be back. Alright, 2 brows are done. I feel so weird, but I'm kind of feeling it actually. Let me take a look at the photo again. I think I'm gonna do contour now. Alright, so the contour here on this filter looks very grayish. Grayish. So I'm gonna use this palette here. This is from Florazzi, and it's actually the only palette I have that has a really nice grayish contour brown. So I'm gonna use it. Guys, sorry about my bubblegum. I'm going to remove it as soon as possible. Let me just enjoy it for a bit. Sorry about the weird ASMR. Now I discovered that this brush over here, it's so cool for contour. I always use this for highlight, but the other day I tried for contour and I fell in love. I'm just gonna start here on the side and following this line over here from the top of the brow to the tip of the nose, so, and do the same on the other side. Alright, so now I'm applying here below the tip of the nose, and what this does is actually lift your nose a bit, and then you're going to apply it here above the tip. So now you're creating a very cute round nose tip, contouring above and below. And with the highlighter, I'm gonna use the ColourPop with Super Shock Chic, and I'm actually applying with my hand. I'm gonna apply to the tip of the nose like this, to here on the bridge of the nose. Really cute contour. And now with the same bronzer or contour shade, I'm gonna apply to my cheeks to lift them. This is not very clear that the filter has it, but I think it's a step I cannot miss. I really love contouring the cheeks. This color is almost like ending. I can see the bottom of the pan and I'm freaking out already because this is not a very easy to purchase brand here. They said they were going to be on Amazon. I need to check if they are available already, but either way, if you know a brand that has a really good grayish brown contour shade, let me know in the comments and I will try it. I'm contouring on the jaw as well, just a bit, and the last contour step is actually all around the lips, because we are going to overline, we're going to make them look a little bit bigger. So now it's time for blush, and as I'm like watching the filter, it doesn't have much, to be honest. Only a little bit.
Only a little bit?
Only a little bit here on the cheeks. I'm not sure if it even has on the nose. I don't think so. I don't know if I'm gonna resist applying a tiny bit to the nose because I'm a sucker for blush. And I'm gonna be using the ColourPop She's in Bold Super Shock Chic, and I like to apply it with my hands. As I told you, I'm not gonna resist to put a tiny bit like above that line we contoured above the tip, although this is me going a little bit freestyle now. It also looks to me that it has a few freckles, but I'm not sure if it's like freckles or if it's something from the filter because it's so light and I can't really tell apart, but since I'm in doubt, I'm gonna add them because I love freckles. I'm using the Fenty Beauty mini palette. This is the Snap Shadows number 6, and I'm gonna use this shade right here to create the freckles. And after I tap with the brush, I just tap with my finger on top so I can blend them a little bit. And this is like a very light freckle system. Alright, now let's move on to the eye area here, and I'm gonna go with another Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows, and this is the palette number 1 that has these beautiful earth tones here. I'm gonna start with this one here in the middle, and I'm gonna start in the under eye here area. So the filter has a lot of warm tone here on the under eye section, which I think is actually pretty cute. And it makes you look like you have a little bit of dark circles, but cute ones. And you can apply the same color on the eyelid, so move upwards. Just don't apply much in the inner part here, just like a gradient to the outer corner. And you can even like go full circle like this. And now right now it looks a little weird, I promise you it's gonna look better at the end. Now I'm doing the same with the other eye. It also has this more shimmery shade here on top that I'm gonna be using under the brow. And also here on the inner corner a little bit, and really in the inner corner now. This is the inner corner, what I did before, I don't know the term. I also dip my brush on the blush we used before, and I'm going to apply a little bit, mostly to the same places where we apply the shadow. I feel it needs a little bit more pink. Now back with the palette number 6 that we used before for the freckles. I'm gonna use the same shade I used for the freckles, but now with a eyeshadow brush, a small one, I'm gonna start by doing like the smudge look. And this will be below the eyelashes on the outer corner and above the eyelashes, so mostly the same vibe under and above the eye. Okay, so I'm happy with the smudge look. Now I'm gonna go with the black shade from the same palette, and with an angular brush I'm gonna use the black really close to the eyelash line. And exactly the same below the lashes, below the eye. And then use the other brush we used before to smudge it a bit. Okay, both eyes are done and we're almost at the end. Here I'm gonna apply my favorite mascara, I Love Extreme by Essence, once again. Alright, I think I might want to add some fake lashes, but I'm not sure yet, so let's do the lips and see how I feel about it. But I'm really liking what's going on so far. Now for lips, this filter has something very like smudgy as an outline, but very brown and dark. So I'm gonna use this, which is one of my favorites. This is NYX Lingerie Push Up. I prefer to line my lip with this push up lipstick than a normal lip liner because it's more creamy, and this is called the After Hours. I'm overlining them quite a lot. And I'm gonna use a brush to smudge this. Keep like pressing over and over and eventually it will smudge. Just like this. Then I'm gonna use a lip balm. Any lip balm will do, just to hydrate a bit after all this brush action. And for the inner part, I think this lipstick will be great. This is the Stilazi Let's Brunch Lip Cream. I'm just gonna tap. Alright, lips are done. Now I want to apply a few lashes, and I haven't done like fake lashes in ages, so bear with me. I have these ones from Brave Cosmetics. I have them for the longest time. Not sure if this brand is still around. And what I do to all my lashes is cut them to pieces. I'm gonna cut this in small chunks like this. See? There's one chunk. I'm gonna do this to the entire strip of lashes. And then I apply some lash glue to my hand. This is from Ardell. And then I take one of the pieces that I cut it, I dive it into the lash glue and then I apply it. Just like that. I think 3 pieces will be enough. Let's add one in the corner here. I'm gonna be back with the other eye. Alright, and the makeup is finito. I'm gonna put back my headphones for this Y2K grunge look. I'm really happy with this makeup. I love the thin brows actually. It's very like doll-like grunge Y2K ethereal thing going on, and I really dig it. So yeah, really happy. Hope you guys like it. I know it's not the first filter, it's like an adaptation to this new one since the other one was deleted, but hope you enjoy it as much as I do, and I hope you're happy with another makeup tutorial after all this time. Let me know in the comments if there's any other makeup tutorials you want from me, and yeah, let's do a side to side with the filter. And that's it guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and support my vlogs, not only the tutorials. Hope you guys like all the content, and yeah, keep tuned for more. Love you guys.